My body absorbed it. Like the bones just disappeared. Yeah guys, Lindsay here, welcome to my channel. Today I have a little bit of a different video for you. I'm basically going to be telling you about the broken foot I've had for 2.5 years now. But before we get into that, if you're subscribed, you'll know that me and AJ are having a competition. Now, AJ is winning.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
Oh, I've suddenly gained some new subscribers as well recently, so if you're one of them new subscribers, hey, I'm Lindsay, welcome to my channel. Get other people to subscribe because I want to win AJ. But at this moment in time, AJ is winning, which means that I have to do the forfeit. Okay, so onto the foot situation. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, you won't know that I do a thing called indoor bouldering, which is like indoor climbing, but you don't have the ropes. I was having a climbing sesh with the one and only Shuey Zen, Mama Zen. I'll put the link into the description. So we were climbing, doing standard climbing. We climbed every day with each other, and I did this difficult climb where you have to like bend your knee in one way and bend your arm out the other way, and we were doing the climb. I actually have a photo of it here, and what went on was I fell off it and I landed, and the way I felt, I slipped and I was just pushing off one of the holds, so my foot went straight, and as I went straight it slipped, and I fell out and landed in like a dip in the mats, and because my foot went straight out, I landed dead on the ball of my foot, and I actually broke a small bone in your foot called the sesamoid bone. Now I only know that I broke it because of the events that followed. I hobbled home and told my mum. We went to the hospital the next day and they told me I had ripped ligaments in the top of my foot, but nobody was talking to me about the pain in the bottom of my foot. I came back a week later to the hospital saying I'm still in this pain, and they just sent me away to a physio who gave me a crutch to kind of help with the healing of the ligament damage, which wasn't the most pain I was experiencing. I barely even noticed the ligament pain because of the amount of pain I was in the bottom of my foot. I ended up actually spending 8 months, close to 8 months, doing nothing about it and just hoping the pain would go away. And the pain continued and continued, and you'd think, oh well, a bone would heal in that time, even if it wasn't diagnosed, it'd heal. That's where you're wrong. So I got sent to like a foot specialist who did loads of like tests on me, put insoles in my shoes, told me I had this thing called sesamoiditis, which is where the sesamoid bone, the bone that I broke, you're born with it split in half. Now, because of how clean the break was, that's what I was diagnosed with originally, and they tried everything, insoles, like physiotherapy, everything, and it just wasn't helping. So they sent me to a hospital because they felt like I needed surgery. I was sent on to the sesamoid specialist who did loads of x-rays and was like, yeah, it's broken, you're gonna need a screw in it. So basically what had happened was, instead of healing, the bone went further apart, pulled further apart, and it never healed. So that was the pain I was experiencing. So a few months later I had this surgery, then here I am now. I'm supposed to be fully recovered at this point. It's just under a year since I had the surgery, but the issue is I'm still in a significant amount of pain. So I went back to my doctors recently. The more interesting thing comes next. I went back to this doctor's, he looked at my x-ray that I had most recently, so we got some x-rays done, and he looked at it and he goes, well, what looks like has happened here is, so basically the screw, so say this is the bone, the screw came in here rather than like dead center, and the bit with like, so like this side where there's like less bone actually lost blood supply and disappeared. My body was just like, we don't need you, bye. And I think you rephrased it, my body absorbed it. So that is, like, the bone's just disappeared. So now what's going on is the screw is actually grinding on everything around it and causing more damage. So hopefully this is the end of the experience. I'm having surgery in just over a month and I'm just having the screw taken out, and hopefully that'll work. So yeah guys, a bit different from what I usually do, but I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want more story times from me, I have so many injury stories, honestly. Comment down below if you want to hear more injury stories. Comment any injury stories similar or any kind of anything that you find interesting about this in the comments below, and I'm going to be making sure I comment back to you. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Lindsay, how are you? If you're new around here, click that subscribe button right now. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Share this video with your friends, share this video with anyone you think, they might benefit from this. I will see you next time with another Linzo's Life.